The Dolphins have a fantastic record here. 3 wins, 1 loss. And the 1 loss, they pushed Penrith during last season. They love it here on their true home ground. Corey Parker, hello to you. This team is flying.
Yeah, evening, Dan. Evening, everyone at home tuning in. Yeah, it's going to be a terrific game this between the Dolphins and also the Canberra Raiders. Both teams play very similar style. They like to complete high. They work extremely hard. That man on screen that we see now, Trey Fuller, back into the team with no Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow. A big loss to the Dolphins right on the eve of the match, losing Cody Nikorima. In comes Anthony Milford with another opportunity, and I'm sure he'll be wanting to make the most of it this evening as the Canberra Raiders go through their final preparations.
At KO Stadium. These two sides played here early last year. In fact, it was the Dolphins' first game here, and they scored right on the death. This young man wasn't there that night, but he is here tonight.
Yeah, sensational player, isn't he? And what we've seen from Ethan Strange, can play a range of positions, but he has made that number 6 jersey his own this season. Come into the trial form, out-jumped Ko Weeks, who's now into the side, but what a season he has had. You saw some of his stats there, 8 try assists in his last 7 games as the trumpeter goes to work.
Okay, here we go. What a bit of Timmy Trumpet action here. Okay, straight from the New York Nets or the Adelaide Strikers, with the Dolphins trumpeter. As the Dolphins come out here. Only their 2nd game here this year. Way back in round 2, they put the cleaners through the Dragons, 38 points to 0. And as I said, last year, good record as well, 2-1. He loves it. Yes.
Any good on a trumpet? Dan, you look like a musician.
I feel like that's a euphemism for something, Corey. No, nowhere near. I could barely play popcorn on the recorder. Here they come, the Dolphins.
Time you run!
Sebastian Chris looks on. Here we go. It's the Redcliffe Dolphins and the Canberra Raiders. The Raiders receiving, and it's Emre Gula who gets things going here. Again, a run-first mentality, it seems, from him, as the Dolphins work the short side. Aikens hits a pass, last tackle. Marshall King chance, and Marshall King scores. He's a good player, Jeremy Marshall King.
Kick here from Isaiah Katoa. You mentioned it, Dan. He did it last week against the Warriors. Well, he's backed it up, and then out of dummy half. Marshall King's been terrific. Aiken, beautiful offload, throws the dummy on the outside to Milford, scoots under the defensive line.
Another Harvey Norman replay angle there, and did well, the Dolphins. I wonder if Aiken knew it was the last as he received the ball. It seemed like a very late decision to get rid of it.
Well, it's a great offload from Aiken. Throw it out the back door.
Now the high one. Weeks' kick. Look at the chase. Magnificent from Xavier Savage. A stunner.
That's a nice hide on it. Again, Ko Weeks just coming up with a superb kick and one-on-one. Great contest in the air. Savage does extremely well in the conditions to come up with the ball. Bit of a mismatch in terms of size between Trey Fuller and Savage, but that is brilliant.
This is Saturday night. Is becoming the night of the catch on the full try. Sort of sensational one down in Sydney. And this one, the composure to reel in the bobble. Real confidence player, Xavier Savage, and it's a strong start to his night. 7th try of the year. So, he might have some points in this game, despite the greasy conditions. Wrapping it, no mistake, 6 apiece after 13 and a half. Hit up from Tarpany. Levi looking left. Crash play. Mariota is there. The Raiders crashing through the Dolphins.
They roll up the other end, and beautiful work. There's some nice contact down low from Lemuelu and Nichols. Ata Mariota.
Dolphins, but Plath now straightening, and it will come down to the last. Katoa gets it, then the pass, Farnworth offload, Bostock in the corner.
that led up to the try. That's landed in row 5. And off the back of that, it's just a bit of individual brilliance from Herbie Farnworth. Not much doing, as you mentioned, Dan, in the lead-up. Katoa just goes to his man, breaks the tackle. What a battle that is out there between Timocott and also Herbie Farnworth, and provides a pass to Bostock, who doesn't need any invitation to score tries. That's his 10th for the season.
Herbie, though, boy, he makes a difference, doesn't he? They're 5-2 and he's played this year, Herbie.
Yep.
And not many could offload like that in that situation, but so strong, the Englishman.
He's got great balance through the hips, terrific leg speed. Just allows him to stand in the tackle and spin out of it.
Out as they open up the left. Crash play again, it's worked before, not this time. Mooney captured. Last. And again they go for it, and again they score! Whitehead, so simple, so effective.
Out of dummy half, spins on the play, beats the tackle of Katoa. So close to the line. To answer your question again, Dan, that's exactly how you do it. If you can isolate a defender and have a spin, more often than not, you will find the ground, and if you're over the line, what's a try?
I don't believe Ethan Strange nor Kyle Weeks touched it in that entire set. It was power football,
yep,
and they get their result.
Numbers to the right if they can get there.
Wayne getting heavier. Katoa skipping, running in! Oh, he slips the pass, and the ball has come down for Averillo. It's going up as no try. Well,
they come out to the right-hand side. It was just a show and go. Lemuelu pushing up. Does a great job, Lemuelu, not to get his hands on the ball.
Now, was it a forward pass from Katoa? It was a loose pass. It was a poor pass. Was it a forward pass?
Well, the camera angle that we saw to see if it did touch his hand probably fell in favour of Katoa. That angle there looks a little different, however. Yeah. That one there.
Well, it's point blank, so hard for the ref to judge. Well, sometimes you just need a bit of luck, and the Dolphins could tie this game. That might end up being the flukiest try of 2024. And it could turn the momentum of this game around completely.
Has yet to do it in this game. He goes through the line. I thought he was going to score for all money. Gets the pass away. Does it go forward? Does it touch a hand? It's off the knee there. Does it? That looks to be play on.
That's a live ball. Obviously, forward pass can't be ruled on by the bunker. It's not one of those.
Just looking to see if Connolly touches the ball with his hand.
Ooh, he's done well there.
The ball comes off the leg. So we're playing on to this point. There's no knock-on by the Dolphins.
Now, what happens here? Now, if this is a clean knock-on, or a clean drop from Canberra, here comes Averillo. Unless Lemuelu's had a little part of this. So Matty Odds are trying to clean it up. Be a fluke try, but it could be on here.
Canberra then lose possession in the end goal with playing on.
Oh, yeah.
Has he grounded it?
Averillo.
Averillo's grounded it.
Oh, well, that's downward pressure, Dan.
I think so too, but you never know. We've gone through about 3 checkpoints to get to here. Can we get past the final one?
Yeah, that's it there.
Jake Averillo then grounds the ball in the in goal.
What about
we have a decision.
Katoa went for the pass. He got so excited. And it comes off.
The eyes there of Mariota.
Now it comes to Mooney. Last play. Arm raised by the winger Kotrick. But it's going to go through the hands. Maybe it will get to it. Goes for the line and scores!
Papali'i to the line, goes out the back to Rapana. Plenty of time and space for that man there. Gets on the outside of Katoa. It just burns him for pace. And scores a wonderful try for Ricky Stewart at a real crucial moment. 23 minutes to go in this contest. And it was a poor pass and a penalty up the other end of the field to that man there, Katoa. And Weeks makes him pay.
Wow. That's a terrific moment for a young man who's been so good tonight until putting one out on the full. Katoa, their one try has come off a kick in this second half. Up they go. Back it comes. Marshall King fires it out. Donahue takes the bounce. Scores in the corner. Dolphins are in.
Beautifully executed. They come out to this left-hand side. Avarillos looked dangerous in the second half, and Katoa put the bomb up before to get him the ball back. This time puts it on a dime, and the ball intentionally back there, finds the hands, and he just needed to get the pass away. He was able to do it, Marshall King and Donahue. That's a big play from Asako.
Well, he's got a big moment here, Jermaine Asako, because he's got a chance here to tie it up. I mean, there's 11 and a half to go anyway, but he had 2 kicks from out wide last week, and they did not go through. But he's here at home and here to tie it up.
He struck him beautifully.
His kick chase is onside.
It's probably one of those that's hard to overturn, even if it is debatable. Katoa again causing havoc, or wreaking havoc with his kicking. This time the conventional bomb. By the way, Herbie Fun with his going off for a HIA. So
we're just looking at the contact between Jack Bostock and Jordan Rapana.
What do you see there, Corey?
Well, there is contact between those 2 players. Now that the referee had called there was a push in the back. Well,
no, that's not going to. That's a problem. It's what's that term we use? Ticky-tack. But there's hands in the back, isn't there?
Well, they may deem it just minimal contact, which we have seen.
Let a couple of things go tonight.
So Jack Bostock puts both hands on the back of Jordan Rapana and then extends the hands, pushing him out of the way.
There you go.
The challenge is unsuccessful.
A couple of things go, like the Herbie tackle. Keeps it alive. Strange can't kick it in that situation. Now it's Chris, out to Savage, outside of the boot. Dolphins clean it up, and we are going to Golden Point. This game deserves to go extra minutes. Wayne Bennett and Ricky Stewart will have to endure a little bit more pain before one will experience some joy. Adam G was going to blow that a line dropout, but Katoa
Just
looked directly at the ref.
Between Isaiah and Jordan.
Well, oh, he's going for it, isn't he? Well, good luck to our
Both
man in
players
the
are
bunker.
competing for the ball shoulder to shoulder. We just need to determine who the ball comes off before it goes dead.
Well, it hits Katoa.
Well, if
it's a knock
on. It doesn't matter if it's first or second. So it's not a dropout. It's Canberra ball, and they're going to get a chance. It's off the bicep. Listen to the lack of noise here, the silence at KO Stadium. So what a half we've had here.
Yeah.
And it's 4 minutes old. This is not over yet, by the way.
The ball comes off the bicep of Isaiah Katoa.
Okay, so it is Canberra ball. So the Raiders, after absorbing a field goal that went through,
the ball then travels dead
and was
have a
pulled
20-metre restart
for a contentious penalty against Platt.
Shoulder to shoulder. Well, he's had it.
Accurate, but probably never called.
Yeah.
Then Joey Tarpany charges down a field goal and saves the game late in the game.
Orders. Here we go.
He's ready. He backs back. He leans into it. That might have got a touch. That might have got a touch. He's got it though. Jordan Rapana wins the game. It has somehow floated through the posts. And Jordan Rapana with his second field goal.
There's a bit going on here, Dan. Marshall King was checked in his run.
But they can't challenge. They can't challenge.
I'm listening.
Peter Goff in the bunker. Adam G, the referee.
Here we go.
Canberra wins.
Thank you, mate.
A controversial game has a contentious finish.